Lovely souls! Just as I was preparing for today's reading, something interesting happened. I accidentally left a card out of one of the decks while getting organized. Of course, I don't believe in accidents or coincidences, so I immediately felt that this card has a message, meant specifically for us. The card is Sacred Soul Sister. Before we begin, allow me to introduce myself. Welcome to Magnetize Official, where we focus on readings that bring clarity, purpose, and direction to your life. These messages are here to inspire you and help you create a brighter present and future. Quick question. Have you subscribed to Magnetize Official yet? If not, now's the perfect time. We're on an exciting journey to reach 100,000 subscribers, and your support means the world to us. Let's grow together. Now, I won't keep you waiting any longer. Are you ready for today's insights? If you are, drop a "Yes, I'm ready" in the comments below. Let's co-create this beautiful energy together. Usually, I save pulling a roomy oracle card for the end of the reading, but this feels like the perfect place to start. Clearly, this is the direction we're being guided toward today. Let me open the guidebook and share what it says about this beautiful card. Here's the passage. When you are conscious, a cloud of sadness surrounds you. When you are beyond consciousness, the moon rests in your arms. When you are conscious, the beloved moves out of your reach. When you are beyond consciousness, the ecstasy of love moves your way. Before I even finish reading, I have to pause because a message is already coming through. There's something here about someone's mind getting in the way of their heart's deeper knowing. I'm also seeing the image of a goat. It might hold meaning for someone tuning in. And the color blue is standing out strongly as well. This could be a sign or confirmation for you. I'm going to take a moment to explore the symbolism of the goat because, as you know, I love to dive deeper into the meaning of symbols when they come up. A goat is often seen as a symbol of aspiration, strength, resilience, and spiritual sacrifice. How intriguing! It could be that someone here is feeling like their mind is getting in the way of letting go of something they think they must sacrifice. Whether it's an attachment or a part of themselves, in order to fulfill a spiritual purpose or a higher calling. But as I tune into this, I'm hearing, every part of you, in your physical form, is inherently spiritual. Every desire you carry has a deeper, spiritual purpose. If you have a pure soul desire to create, do, or become something, that's your soul calling, to be expressed and embodied. Now, let's continue with the reading. When you are conscious, the beloved moves out of your reach. When you are beyond consciousness, the ecstasy of love moves your way. I know we've already read this part, but I feel a strong need to highlight it again. Love is actively clearing something out of the way. I'm seeing a stone being rolled back, much like the biblical story of the stone being moved to reveal a resurrection. A miraculous shift happening right before your eyes. Perhaps there's a stone that's about to be rolled away in your life, revealing a powerful miracle or manifestation. Something that you once thought was lost may be coming back to life, whether it's a connection, a love situation, or even a past dream you thought was out of reach. This imagery also brings me back to the idea of an aspect of yourself that's ready to be resurrected. I keep seeing a pearl necklace, and there's so much symbolism around it. Pearls can represent purity, wisdom, elegance, and timeless beauty, and I truly feel these qualities reflect your energy. You embody elegance, timelessness, wisdom, and enduring beauty. The theme of timelessness is also coming through. I sense that one of the ways you might be getting in your own way how the mind has been interfering, could be tied to concerns around time or timing. I saw a passageway in my mind's eye, labelled the passage of time, or the passage away of time. But don't fear the passage of time. It's not something to be worried about. It's actually a doorway, a vortex leading you to your own resurrection. It's opening up to reveal that stone being rolled away and the powerful manifestation waiting for you. I know we're speaking in symbolic terms, but I believe that's by design. These messages are meant to speak to you personally, and if they resonate with you, you'll feel the symbolism deeply in your own unique way. I'm seeing the number 1111, and there's also something about the colour yellow coming through. Let's see what else the guidebook has to share with us. When you are conscious, you are depressed like fall. Maybe the season of fall or autumn is significant, or perhaps it's someone's birth season. When you are beyond consciousness, the winter cold feels like spring. All your wavering is due to your longing to be stable. Look for instability until you become stable. The phrase, winter cold feels like spring, really stands out to me. It's almost like I'm hearing that the seasons are feeling mixed up for someone. What's happening around you, in terms of the external season, might not match how you're feeling inside. For example, perhaps the season you're in outwardly feels like winter, cold, still, and heavy. But internally, you're experiencing the fresh, vibrant energy of spring. Or maybe things are flowing smoothly on the outside, but you're feeling a deep inner sadness that contrasts with the ease of your external world. This mixed-up season feeling seems more mental or emotional than physical. It's like your inner world and outer world are out of sync. And that's okay. It's a reminder to honour how you're feeling on the inside, even if your surroundings don't reflect it. This is such an interesting way to begin the reading. Let's see if we can unravel the messages flowing through. I'm going to shuffle some decks to help bring together the energetic threads we're picking up. I use the word weave very intentionally, because lately I've been thinking of these messages as threads of energy. Through these readings, we're collecting individual threads that may resonate with different people and weaving them into a collective reading. Remember, only take the threads that feel significant to you personally, and leave the rest. Your inner guidance is your true compass for navigating your life's journey. I paused for a moment because I'm hearing the word judge, and I'm actually seeing an image of a judge. This could mean someone is involved in a legal situation or court matter, and their mind is getting too caught up in it. Or it could be more metaphorical. Maybe you're feeling judged by someone or something. Or perhaps you're being hard on yourself or making judgments about a situation. I'm also hearing, it's happening for you. It's manifesting for you. This is such a powerful confirmation. It feels like a big yes energy, especially with the cornucopia card showing up. Something you've been working toward is finally coming together and is about to fully manifest. Manifestations are making their way into your reality, but they might arrive in ways or at times you weren't expecting. With the strategy card in reverse, I'm picking up that this manifestation could be tied to judgment in some way. It could involve a court or legal matter, but it might also point to being judged or evaluated by others. Perhaps there are judges involved in a contest, or maybe this is more personal, something you've been judging within yourself that you're now overcoming. There's a positive shift unfolding around something you've either judged about yourself or felt judged for, maybe even misjudged. I'm hearing that any misunderstandings are being cleared up. The truth will come to light, and you'll shine through it stronger than before. Something has felt heavy or stuck, as we see with the World card in reverse. Let's dive deeper to see what's going on. It looks like there was a tower moment involved, something that might have caused major chaos, change, or upheaval. Perhaps this was something very public, a situation that others were fully aware of, and it left you feeling burdened or stalled. It seems like this event threw off some of your plans. I'm hearing moving back home. Maybe this tower moment caused someone to have to return home or forced unexpected shifts in plans. What's clear is that this experience was highly visible, and you may have felt judged by others because of it. Let's take a closer look at why this tower moment had to happen. With the Seven of Wands upright, I feel like this situation pushed you to tap into your inner strength. It taught you how to stand your ground, protect yourself, and assert yourself in a more positive way. It also helped you face your fears and trust your intuition, which is symbolized by the Moon card upright. Now, with the Emperor showing up, it's almost as if this figure represents a judge, tying back to the earlier theme of judgment. I'm hearing a judge bringing in stability. While this could relate to a legal situation, it might also symbolize someone who once misjudged you, now offering support, stability, or even validation. This judge figure might also represent society as a whole. For a time, you may have felt misjudged or misunderstood by the world around you. But now, you're being offered stability, empowerment, and perhaps even recognition in the material world. I'm seeing the number 444 and hearing a reversal of roles. Where you might have once been overlooked or judged harshly, you're now stepping into a position of power, visibility, or praise. There's a distinct energy here where something you've created or contributed is finally being recognized and valued. Maybe this is about you, in general, being meant to be seen or known in a bigger way. However, there could be an aspect of yourself that has been resisting this visibility due to subconscious fears. I'm picking up on echoes from the past. Perhaps there are people or things you were told growing up that have fed into these fears. And yet, something keeps calling you back. I'm hearing, if it's your calling, it will keep calling you. It may sound like a cliché, but it feels incredibly significant right now. There's something that keeps calling you, whether it's an echo from your past, a dream, or a vision you can't shake. I'm hearing Dasi. There's an echo resonating in the cavern of your heart. This echo is guiding you back to something, but your mind might be interfering. Perhaps you've been asking yourself, why do I keep getting pulled back to this place, this person, or this thing? The answer is simple. You're being called because it aligns with your purpose. I'm also hearing ley lines. For some of you, this might relate to a physical location. If you identify as a star seed or light worker, you might feel drawn to specific spots on the globe. This pull could be about strengthening, healing, or radiating energy along those ley lines. It's possible you feel called to these places without fully understanding why, but trust that there's a purpose to this attraction. When you find yourself in such a place, you may feel like you're simply meant to be there. This could be a message for someone. Your presence in a particular location, among certain people, or within a specific environment has a deeply healing effect. I'm hearing called to be around something or someone without knowing why. Trust those impulses. For some, this might involve a historical location, artifact, or structure. For others, it could be a person. Even if you don't understand why you feel drawn, know that you're learning to trust yourself and your intuitive guidance. Interestingly, I was about to say trust yourself, but the word entrust came through instead. This suggests that someone, or perhaps even the universe, is entrusting something to you. I'm hearing entrusting a dream to you. The universe has given you a dream or vision, and you're feeling that powerful calling to pursue it. Just like being pulled toward a ley line, there's a part of your soul being guided to something truly significant. However, it seems like there's a part of you resisting this path, questioning whether it's right. You might be asking yourself, is this what I'm meant to do? These subconscious fears are creating hesitation, but they're part of the process of trusting in your destiny. Let's dive into this resistance and explore what part of you is holding back from fully embracing your destiny, and more importantly, why. It's time to address this block and clear the way. For some of you, this reading is here to activate something within you and help release subconscious obstacles, making space for you to step into the full expression of your soul's purpose. With the storm warning card showing up in the upright position, I'm hearing, afraid to make waves. Perhaps this part of yourself that wants to be expressed feels like it might create some kind of disruption or deconstruction in your life, something you're meant to share, or even just the act of sharing a piece of your authentic self could shake up something significant. Maybe it's someone's opinion of you, a relationship, or even a structure or organization in your life. The truth you're ready to express has the potential to disrupt something that's been stable for a long time, whether that's in the external world or within your own inner world. Here's the truth. You are the one meant to tear it all down. With the contract card appearing upright, I'm sensing a feeling of being suffocated, like there are invisible chains holding you back. As you try to step forward, you might suddenly feel a surge of fear pulling you in the opposite direction. But what's pulling you forward is the echo in your soul's true calling. This tension might leave you feeling confused, unsure if what you're experiencing is fear or intuition. Some of you may have recently asked yourself, how can I tell if it's fear or intuition? Or turned to your spirit guides for a personal sign. Remember, your inner guidance and spirit team are always there for you. You don't need someone else to connect with them on your behalf, but it's interesting that this message is surfacing now because it suggests you might have been subconsciously waiting for external permission to move forward, share a part of yourself, or express a deeper truth about your soul. The confirmation you're looking for isn't going to come from someone else. This is all about building trust in yourself. You are being called to trust the dream or vision that has been uniquely entrusted to you. Let's dive deeper into these fears, because it looks like they're hiding behind a mask of intuition. When you take a step forward toward your dream or start expressing your true self, you might feel waves of anxiety. In those moments, it's easy to start second-guessing yourself. You might find yourself thinking, maybe my intuition is telling me to stop, or perhaps this fear is a sign I should hold back. But here's the trick. Those fears are nothing more than illusions, ghosts and whispers that pretend to be your intuition. When fear arises as you move closer to your dream, it's not your intuition holding you back. It's just old echoes of self-doubt trying to keep you stuck. I'm hearing the phrase, ghosts and whispers, which gives the sense of subtle, persistent fears or voices, whether from within or from external sources, that aren't based in truth. With the walking away card showing up, these whispers could be taking on a more literal or metaphorical form. Maybe people are talking about you, or these whispers might represent how others are reacting to your choices. The closer you get to your dream, the more your actions could stir up fear or even controversy in those around you. For some of you, this fear may come from people who are afraid of losing you. They can sense your empowerment growing and worry that you'll distance yourself from them. Or perhaps you've already walked away from certain individuals, and now they fear being exposed as you step into your light. Your growth might bring their shadows or unresolved issues into the open. There's also an interesting connection to karmic feminine energy here. With the woman holding a coin in reverse, This could represent someone or something trying to hold you back, especially in areas related to finances, security, or how power is perceived. For many of you who resonate with this reading, this dynamic is part of your larger transformation journey. Remember, we all have both divine feminine and divine masculine energies within us. So these messages might be relevant to either energy, whether internal or external. I'm hearing that there may be a karmic feminine energy tied to you. This could be a friend, a co-worker, a family member, someone from your past, or even people who simply have access to you or observe your progress. These individuals may be feeling insecure or threatened by the bold steps you're taking forward. It's fascinating to consider this question. What is it that you're doing that's so triggering to these karmic feminine energies? Let's dive deeper. The play card has come through with a message that feels light-hearted and uplifting. Have fun, celebrate, don't be so serious. It seems you're stepping into your full radiance, shining brightly. I'm hearing, in the sunshine. This could mean you're literally spending more time in sunny places, traveling, or just embracing a more joyful and playful energy in your life. At the same time, there may be people around you, perhaps one or more individuals, who are struggling in their own lives. They seem unable to tolerate seeing you thrive, create, and celebrate. As you move closer to your dreams or goals, all I see is vibrant, celebratory energy surrounding you. It's beautiful, yet there may be an inner voice of fear trying to convince you that you can't move forward, whispering doubts about leaving behind the past. But here's the truth. You wouldn't want to go back. Beyond that door, you're hesitant to open lies everything you've ever dreamed of. And so much more that you haven't even dared to imagine yet. The best is yet to come, and you're about to step right into it. The answer. The call card has appeared, bringing a powerful question. What is your soul calling you to do? Right alongside it is the boundaries card, asking, where do you need to establish better boundaries? It seems that as you move forward, you'll need to set firm, energetic, and emotional boundaries, especially with those you've walked away from, or those who fear you'll leave them behind. Some may even feel that your actions are indirectly exposing them in ways that make them uncomfortable. Interestingly, this exposure might not come through your words or creations directly. Instead, it may feel as though a spotlight is being shone on them, highlighting their insecurities or flaws by comparison. I'm hearing the letters K, A, and R. These could be initials, important places, or symbols tied to this situation, so keep an eye out for connections. Also, the summer card has appeared, and I'm seeing intersecting lines of light with the word summer in the center. It feels like this season, or the equivalent time frame depending on where you are, will be a powerful moment of alignment for you. There's a vortex of creative energy forming, and it looks like you'll be stepping into something truly transformative during this time. The universe is preparing something big, and it's just around the corner. Over the next few months, there's a powerful, swirling energy around you, a vortex of potential. If you tap into this alignment fully, it could lead to major breakthroughs and manifestations. As you step into this vortex, creating from your heart and moving boldly toward your soul's calling, you're going to see rapid, supercharged results. But I'm sensing that with each step forward, something or someone gets triggered. It's like you're walking through a minefield, and sometimes you might feel a blowback of energy, what many might call a psychic attack. I'm hearing the word witch. Maybe there's talk around you, with people seeing you in this light, imagining that you're casting spells or working some kind of magic. But here's the thing, it's not magic. It's your energy itself. It's captivating, hypnotic, and incredibly powerful. When you walk into a room, your presence alone commands attention. You have a magnetic aura that draws people in without you even trying. It's not some external force. It's the power of your authenticity and energy shining through. There seems to be a karmic feminine energy connected to a masculine who's been holding back from her. This masculine feels a deep soul connection to you, sensing that you represent their highest fulfillment. Even though he hasn't expressed this openly to the karmic feminine, you can see in his behavior that he's distancing himself from her more and more, especially as you shine and follow your soul's path. You may have no idea about this situation, but it feels like the masculine and the karmic feminine are in some form of long-term romantic connection. They could be dating, married, or perhaps even ex-partners who still have some lingering ties. Regardless, this karmic feminine feels deeply triggered by your presence. I'm hearing, they watch like a hawk. The image of a hawk is coming through strongly, along with a red ribbon tied around a finger, a symbol of a constant reminder. It's almost as if your energy or presence is an ongoing reminder to this person. When you create from your soul, it amplifies this effect. The soul connection you share with the masculine is so powerful that it prevents the karmic feminine from forgetting you, whether she wants to or not. The card No has come forward with a clear message. The answer to your question is no. If you've been struggling with worries, wondering if your fears will come true, the answer is no. Your fears will not manifest, but your dreams absolutely will. For someone listening, this message is crucial. Your fears are disguising themselves as intuition. Every time you move forward and those doubts start to creep in, remember, you're so close to the breakthrough. It's almost as if your guides are gently encouraging you, saying, keep going, you're almost there. Your guides are pushing you forward, saying, just one more step. You're on the verge of a major manifestation, but it requires consistency. The key is to keep moving forward, step by step, without allowing hesitation to take hold. If you've been moving towards something, only to pull back, change your mind, or second-guess yourself, know this. It's not that your soul has changed direction. What's happening is that you're picking up on the energy of others around you. I'm seeing 4 or 5 people in particular, which suggests a group dynamic affecting your energy. This part might not apply to everyone, but for some, this is a big part of what's influencing your hesitation. Keep going. You're closer than you think. The cards Crossroads and Settling have appeared, and they bring an important message. Someone who's been in a place of settling is now being faced with a crossroads. This might be a masculine energy who's been staying in a karmic connection, holding on to something less than what they truly desire. Interestingly, your energy has a powerful pull on them. In fact, it feels as though the two of you are so energetically connected that it's difficult to tell where your energy ends and theirs begins. For some, this could be a twin flame dynamic, though it might not apply to everyone. When you create from your soul, your vibration sends out ripples that impact this masculine energy, or possibly others around you. It brings them to a crossroads, forcing them to look at their own path and make a decision. Even if this isn't about a romantic connection, your authentic energy has the power to push people to make choices. For those who have been settling in their lives, your light exposes the areas where they've been compromising. Your authenticity is incredibly triggering for them, as it shines a spotlight on their own misalignments, pushing them to face what they've been avoiding and ultimately guiding them to a point of decision. What is this crossroads all about? The cards have spoken, and they reveal an important turning point. The question being asked is, am I going to let my mind and ego take control, keeping me stuck in this karmic contract or heavy obligation, out of balance. The Angel of Balance reversed points to this struggle. Or will I choose to reconnect with my soul and realign with my true purpose? The Crown Chakra card appears reversed, signaling a need to turn inward and seek true reconnection with your higher self. The Community card also suggests that this choice involves aligning with a soul-connected community, one that will support you as you step into your divine purpose. Finally, the World card represents the potential for growth and expansion, encouraging you to move forward to the next level. This all ties together beautifully. One of the reasons you're being called to share yourself in such an authentic way is because your expression carries a transformative power. While you're on a path toward manifesting abundance, recognition, and other material blessings, your true purpose lies in the authenticity of your creations. It's through your genuine self-expression that you will unlock your highest potential and the full scope of your journey. Click the Join button to explore the membership options and see what exciting benefits await you. By joining, you'll get exclusive perks, behind-the-scenes content, and special access to our community. It's a fantastic way to support the channel and get even more out of your experience with us. If this video resonated with you and you crave more, interact with the content, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, Magnetize Official. Share these words with anyone who might find comfort and inspiration.